Hey guys, it's Sasha with Rice and Raw, and I just got back from Paris last night, and today I'm in London. And Paris was a lot of fun. It was a lot of walking. I calculated it with my sister, and one of the days we walked like 10 miles in total, rough estimate. And it was fun, and it was really cool. I got to see a lot of sights, and I posted a good amount of photos to my Instagram. Oh, sorry, I still have like makeup on from last night. Yeah. And today I am just hanging out, and right now I'm having this awesome cloudy apple juice. I'm addicted to this stuff. It's so good. And I'm having one of these, and then I'm gonna go do some yoga in the garden, and then probably have another one after yoga. I'm pretty tired still. I feel like I still have some kind of jet lag that I'm catching up with, but I've been well fed for the past like 5 days. I've been eating plenty. However, definitely not as much fruit as I'm used to. Really missing my Vitamix smoothies and having a lot more gluten than usual. A lot more. I have gluten maybe like once a week, and now I'm having it like once or twice a day because in France, you know, the French bread, I did definitely have a lot of French bread and it was delicious. So I ended up doing a bit more yoga. I did a lot of stretching, worked on my splits, and now I'm drinking another one of these cloudy apple juices. So my dad just left to go back to America, and I'm actually like, I want to go too. I want to go back home. I'm such a homebody, and I really just like being at home, and I miss my cat, I miss my boyfriend, I miss my like routine. I really like miss the routine, and I really wanted to go back, and actually I honestly would be heading back today if it wasn't for the London meetup. And I'm pretty much only staying just to meet up with you guys because I really want to meet people and just, you know, get out of my comfort zone. I'm super shy actually in person, even though I seem like I might be kind of comfortable on camera. I'm actually really shy, and it's a lot to put myself out there. I'm a huge introvert. I don't really like being around people as much. I like kind of being on my own or with one or two other people, but a lot of people, like huge crowds, make me really nervous. But you know, it's just sometimes you got to put yourself out there and just experience life, and you know, put your fears on the back burner. As Simply Vegan, he's been talking about just kind of facing your fears and putting yourself out there and forcing yourself to be really uncomfortable in social situations, because that's going to be where you grow, and it's going to help you in the long run. So I do want to go back home, but I know it's going to be so much better for me if I do have this meet up with you guys and like get to know people like in person who eat this way, and definitely excited for that. So the juice altogether was about 700 calories, so I have 3 very cute ripe bananas, and they're actually fair trade bananas. I get really excited when I see the fair trade bananas, and even though they're much more expensive, I usually buy as many as I can. And in America, they're really not plentiful. It's very hard to find them, but here in the UK, in London especially, I found a lot of fair trade bananas at relatively decent prices. So after the 2 bananas, I'm still pretty hungry, and I think I'm just going to start with some cooked food. It's about 1 o'clock. Yeah, a little early, but when I'm on vacation, it's really just whatever food I can find. So right now I'm just going to have some leftovers from like last week, just Indian food. There's some okra in here, a lot of rice, good amount of oil, but I made sure that they didn't add the ghee, which is the butter that they use in Indian cooking. All you have to do is just ask your waiter or the cooks just to add less salt or minimal salt, no salt added, and just ask for less oil, ask for no ghee if you're in an Indian restaurant. Very basic to just ask. There's no harm in just asking, because you know, you might as well try, and if they say no, it's not possible, then you know, if it's a bit of salt for me, not a big deal, but if it is, you know, animal products, there's no way that I will be able to order. So I'm just going to heat this up in the pan, and I know it's just a little bit, so it's kind of like a little snack. I'll probably find something else to eat. And I have these in the fridge. They're just some stuffed grape leaves, and they're just stuffed with rice and some spices, and they're also packaged in some oil. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wash them off under the tap. As easy as that. So I ended up adding all 5 of the stuffed grape leaves to my dish, and there it is, it's sizzling in there. And I think it's pretty cool because I usually just use a microwave at home because I'm lazy and I know that microwaves are probably not the best for you. So I think this is actually pretty cool and super easy, and it's a gas stove so it heats up really quickly. And I might actually consider doing this more often and just heating up my food leftovers on the stove instead of in a microwave.